Let's go, man. Draft night. Where are we at? Pick 22. We got 5 picks to ours. Let's see what happens, baby. The faithful. Let's go, man. So, I really wanted. There's 2 players I really thought, would be great for the 49ers, and I knew it would be a stretch, and I knew they probably weren't going to be available. Mikhail Lemon and Sadiq from Oregon, the tight end. Mikhail Lemon is from USC. Um, I really, I really had hoped that maybe we could get one of those 2 guys, but I knew it would be a stretch. But then I was kind of hoping maybe we trade up and get somebody because we're in a very interesting position right now at the 27th pick, And I was just talking to my homeboy Stefan. You see this, you watching? Shout out, my guy, love you. But with the 27th pick, man, it's the gift and the curse that the 49ers have. We're good, and we're a good franchise. We're competitive every single season. We win games. We go to the playoffs for the most part every single season. So the Chargers just picked Akeem Messidor from Miami, the edge rusher. That's a nice pickup for them. Was it Jim Harbaugh building that defense up? But back to what I was saying is like, when it comes to the 49ers, we live with the gift and the curse because we are always a very competitive team and we always win a lot of games and at least win a playoff game or 2. We usually go to the NFC Championship. So we win a lot of games. And when that happens, man, you don't get good draft positioning. And if you're consistently good, you're never really gonna get that top 10 pick, that sure pick, that guy that you just know that everyone knows is, he's a plug and play. He's ready. He may be only a rookie, but he's a plug and play type of player that can impact the defense or offense immediately. Top 10 players, that's generally what you get. Now, the 49ers, last time we had a top 10 pick, what did we do? We went out and traded for Trey Lance. Disastrous, horrible, one of the worst, trades that we've ever done. And I hated it. But at the same time, what I respected about the 49ers with the Trey Lance trade is that they swung for the fences. And that's the thing that a lot of people miss when they speak about the Trey Lance trade, right? They speak about how bad it went. It was a bust. He was a bust. We gave up 3 first rounders. Yeah, the end result was bad. But the 49ers swung for the fences. And sometimes as a fan, man, you just got to appreciate when your team swings for the fences. Yeah, it didn't work out. Trey Lance was a bust. Terrible. But in their mind, when they made the plan and they went out and did it, man, they did it with the intention that this guy could be our franchise quarterback. And what the 49er fans have to understand with drafts, it doesn't matter if you pick first in the first round, if you pick 15th, 25th, or 32nd. When you're picking, it's a crapshoot. You don't know that these guys are for sure. Now, granted, top 10 picks, there's certain guys that okay, they're going to get it done. But the 49ers never picked top 10. We had an 11th pick last season. And what did we do? We went and got Mykel Williams. And I really liked it. I really liked it. I really liked it. You know what I'm saying? Because he got hurt and he was just a rookie. But what Mykel Williams is going to do, which y'all have to understand, is he's going to provide top tier rush defense. Even as a rookie, he was getting double teamed as a rookie. So he was a very, the previous season we were like 27, 28. We were bottom tier rush defense. Last season, prior to Mykel Williams getting hurt, we were top 10 run defense. And Mykel Williams had a lot to do with that as a rookie. So he got injured. He's rehabbing. He's going to get better, and he'll be better, and he'll be ready for next season. But that was a great draft choice. So getting back to it, man, like you got Mendoza. He went to the Raiders. I'm just going to read the ticker that's going on. Mendoza went to the Raiders. Give me a second, guys. So Mendoza went to the Raiders. Let's talk about that. Mendoza went to the Raiders. I don't know how I feel about it because it's like the Raiders, you guys suck. You have the number one pick. Yeah, you have to go in Mendoza. You guys aren't geniuses and you're not doing something fucking exceptional. You went and got the best quarterback available, apparently, when you need a quarterback. So the Raiders got Mendoza. Now, I do like the trajectory they are on because they got Mendoza, they got Genty, and then they got the tight end. You know what I mean? All these guys are within their first or second year. So they're building their offense up. They need a number one wide receiver, but they are building their offense up, and I can respect that. The Raiders, though, trash franchise. So interesting pick for me was what y'all think, man? Hold on, let me pull up any comments. What y'all think about that? The Cardinals, man, getting Jeremiah Love you know from Notre Dame. That was interesting. So now we're gonna have to deal with another running back for several years to come. You know what I mean? I like what the Giants have done. 2 top 10 picks in the first round. That's crazy. Saints got them Jordan Tyson. That's nice. Too bad they don't got a real quarterback. The Browns, I don't even want to speak on them. They suck. The Giants got offensive tackle. And this is what I was speaking to my homeboy about, man. Look, when it comes to the 49ers, man, I know we want offensive tackles and we want to build our line, but it's been hard, man, because we're always picking so late. When you're picking so late in the first round, it's hard to get that for sure. You know, offensive tackle, offensive guard, just offensive lineman. It's hard to get that, man. Well, let's see. Let's see what's up, man. Where we at, guys? Pick 23. Little punk ass Cowboys are picking. We're getting close to our pick, guys, and that's all I'm doing this live for is our pick, man. I ain't want to do it live for 5 hours doing everyone else picks because I don't give a shit about them, bruh. I care about these guys right here. Now I'm watching the draft to see what our rivals, what they are doing, and okay, Cowboy selection is in. I don't want it to be too loud because I'm new to this going live shit, but my shit been muted or something because you could hear the stuff in the background. Malachi Lawrence. Okay. So the Cowboys just picked up Malachi Lawrence. Good pick. I give that to them. And I give it to the Cowboys because when you have a generational talent like a Micah Parsons, right? You have a generational talent. Micah Parsons. Almost sounds crazy and just irresponsible to trade him, right? But that's what they did, and they traded him, and they got some first round picks, and they're bolstering up their team, and I like it because at the time it seemed, how do you trade a Micah Parsons? But I don't know how you pay someone $48 million a season to rush the quarterback. I don't give a damn how good he is. I don't give a shit if he's the best ever. When you start paying a defensive end $50 million, his only specialty is to rush the quarterback. That's irresponsible. So I get that old frog face, wrinkled, Ben Gay smelling ass Jerry Jones. I give him his props because he said, "Nah, we're not gonna do that, man. We're not gonna give you all this money, and you're just a specialty player, basically. He's great, but he's a specialty player. Micah Parsons, specialty player." So, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We just waiting for our pick, fellas, ladies and gents. We just waiting for our pick. You know what I mean? We just waiting for our pick. So the Browns, damn, they got another pick. Damn, okay, guys, we getting close. We getting close. I didn't realize the 24th pick is in. We got 27. Are the 49ers going to trade out of it? Are they going to take the best available? Are they going to take a wide receiver? I think J.J. Concepcion is still available. Damn, the Browns, though, they need a wide receiver. We're going to see because they went offensive tackle with their first pick. Great, because they're trying to protect Shedeur Sanders. I appreciate that. So what are they going to do right now? I wouldn't be surprised they went wide receiver. They got Jerry Jeudy, but that boy can't, he can't consistently catch passes. They lost their tight end as well. So I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting to see what the Browns do right now. But as we're getting closer and closer to our pick, Concepcion is available. That's who I'm looking at. Chicago is up, then Buffalo is up. Okay, let's look at that. I don't know what the Browns are going to do, so that's going to determine a lot. But if the Browns do not go Concepcion, Chicago, I don't know that they'll go that route. Maybe they will because they do have an offensive mind right now as their head coach, and he's brilliant. So and I think that didn't they lose DJ Moore? I think did they lose DJ Moore, y'all? I can't remember, but I think they lost a receiver. Yeah, they did because everyone's saying now Luther Burden or whatever his name is, he's going to be the wide receiver one. So yeah, Chicago lost their wide receiver, possibly their wide receiver one. So I could see them going young and getting a wide receiver. Damn. Buffalo, them too. They need a wide receiver. That's been kind of their issue. They don't really have a wide receiver out there in Buffalo. So I'd be very surprised if Concepcion is available. I also wouldn't mind if we traded up a couple spots to get him. If the Browns don't take him, I wouldn't mind if we traded up just to make sure Chicago or Buffalo doesn't get him. Because you're only trading up 2 spots. But then again, you got to trade with Chicago who might want him. So I don't know. I'm just talking to myself. Let me know what y'all think, man. Yes, hey, what's up, William? You said what? Yes, they did. What was that in respect to? Yes, they did what? Because I'm sure you were responding to something I was saying, but I'm not exactly sure. So let me know in the comments what you were saying. But we almost there, y'all. And look, we have to appreciate this process. Look what I'm wearing, y'all. Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here, man. That's Brock motherfucking Purdy. And y'all know when Brock Purdy got drafted, right? The last pick of the draft. So when you think about, you got a guy like this that was the last pick of the draft and he is now your franchise quarterback, that makes you understand just how important today is. Tonight. You understand just how important tonight is when you truly understand the 49ers got a franchise quarterback in the last pick of the entire draft. So when that happens, you got to understand how important this shit is right here. We got a pick coming up. It's important. Last year, who did we take? Ricky Pearsall, right? He has a talent to be a first-round pick. But he doesn't have the availability yet to justify the first-round pick. So let's see what the Browns pick. Like I told y'all, let's see. I think this is going to be huge. Fuck. Told y'all, man. They took Casey Concepcion. I told y'all, man. That was the guy. Fuck. Because now I'm looking at it like, I don't know what we're going to do then. Because all the guys I kind of was looking at, that I was familiar with, are gone. Now, granted, there's a tremendous amount of talent left, but I don't know where we're going to go. Because I felt like if Casey Concepcion was available, that's the pick we had to make. He just got drafted. Great pick by the Browns. I love it. They went offensive tackle with their first pick, and now they went wide receiver They're getting Shador Sanders some help, and I like it. Yeah, the Bears. I know they. Yeah, William. I know the Bears traded DJ Moore, but damn, where did he go? I have my phone. I'm doing it. I can't pull up my phone right now and use that. I'll be right back, guys. Restroom break. All right, y'all. Let's get back at it, man. My bad. I had to step away. I had to step away. I had to step away. Let's go. Let me see. What we talking about? You there? Yeah, I'm here, baby. I had to step away, man. You know the draft. It's live. Let me see here. Let me read some of these comments. I see a couple came in. You there? Yeah, I'm here. Acid. Um, yeah, sub to me. I appreciate that acid sub to me, man. Like I'm just getting started, man. You know, a lot of my people that's following me already, they know, man. We've been getting down 2 years. We've been going strong on this shit. I ain't one of these dudes. I'm not like I got a job and I got a lot. I got a job. I got a career. So this isn't my career. This isn't my career. I love the 49ers. And I'm gonna come out here and talk about it. But this isn't my career, so I just feel like I give a little different. A little different perspective because there's people. This is their career and this is how they get paid. So they got to make money off this shit. So they got to talk about certain things, take certain positions to ensure that the views and the clicks and the money is coming in. I ain't one of them. I got a career, so I'm gonna give it to y'all real. So follow me, double tap this, like it, subscribe, all that. And I don't panic. I don't ask generally for y'all to do that, but we going live. This is like I want to say my third live. I've had this page for maybe a little over a year and a half. This might be my third live. I want to get more active with the live, especially on big days, big events, big situations, because I love this shit, man. I love this shit. And we got our fucking pick coming up, and I can't wait. We got 3 picks. What we gonna do? Because at the end of the day, the San Francisco 49ers were way better than anyone expected them to be last season. Right? 12-5. Won a road playoff game. Motherfuckers was like, oh y'all's window was closing. Our window was wide the fuck open, man. We are just as good as any team in the entire NFL. Understand what I'm saying? And I'm just a homer. I am a homer and I love this team. But I'm keeping it real. The 49ers are just as good as any team in the entire NFL. Yes, Seattle mopped us up. Everything caught up to us, and they mopped us. They got us. But I still go into this season believing that we're just as good as anybody if we're healthy. So we're going to see how that goes. Can we stay healthy? I hope so. But let me see, where we at, man? I'm not behind, am I? Like, all right, here we go. So the Bears pick is in. We got 2 more for our pick, y'all. That's all we got. But somebody, man, tell me, where did DJ Moore? Because I can't even. I don't want to use my phone to search stuff because it's gonna take me off this live. But where did DJ Moore get traded to? 'Cause I remember he got traded, but I kind of I don't. I don't remember where he got traded to. Let me see. Telling me. But yeah, man, I appreciate Y'all that is tapped in, thank you. Cause I don't go live that often, man, and I'm trying to figure out should I go live more often? Look at the Bears. We beat their ass too. Let's see. Okay, the Bears pick is in. Dylan Dinnerman. Oh man, that's a safety from Oregon. Okay, not that I wanted him because we have some safeties. We have a hole there, but we got some youngsters and we. But my homeboy was telling me he liked that safety from Oregon. Well, it looks like the Bears got him, not us. Oh, more. Oh, okay. Thank you, William. I appreciate that. DJ Moore went to the Bills. If that's true, I remember he got traded. I just can't remember where he went or what happened. But I thought it was something like that. And if he went to the Bills, that was good for them, man. Hopefully he still got something. Because DJ Moore, he was balling when he was in Carolina, man. But then he went to the Bears and he was kind of balling, but he just never kind of he just never got over the hump of what you thought he was as a wide receiver. So him going to the Bills, that might get him back to where he needs to be. Perfect fit for the Bills. They need a wide receiver one. They need somebody out there that can get the job done. Opposite of Shakur, they got some good tight ends over there too. They got a top tier running back. They got one of the best quarterbacks in the league. So offensively, by adding DJ Moore, yeah, the Bills upgrade. So I'm watching the Bears. Dylan Thiemann. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was traded to the Bills. Okay, good pickup for the Bills then. Matter of fact, I don't know if I've seen the. Oh, Bills pick next. I was like, I don't know who they gonna pick then. All right, y'all. We got about 10, 15 minutes at the most till we pick our next baller. Till we pick the next guy that helps us on this quest for six. But do you have your phone on you? Oh, okay. I can't check my phone, so I'm doing that. I wanted to check this NBA stuff. I'll check it though when I'm done. Yeah, it's cool. But yeah, man, we almost there, y'all. I'm over it because I'm just ready to see who we pick. We didn't trade up. It doesn't seem like we're gonna trade back, but you never know. So it's like, what are we gonna do, man? But see, a person like me, I don't do these mock drafts and none of that. I didn't do none of that because you just don't know, man. And it's fun to do for people that enjoy doing it. I get it, but I don't. You can't do a mock draft thinking like this is really what's gonna happen because I feel like if 100 people submitted their first round mock drafts, 99.9% of them would be wrong. No, not 99, but maybe 90% because everyone's gonna get that first or second pick right. But after that, who knows, man? So the Texans are up next, and then it's game time for us, y'all. We trying to get to that. We trying to get to that motherfucking finish line, y'all. Hey, what's up, Alberto? What's happening, man? Appreciate you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's draft night. And I know there's like, I just remember draft nights over the years for me before I started, doing YouTube and Instagram and all those things. I'm watching everybody and tuning in, looking like on pins and needles, trying to see what they're saying and trying to get insight. So anybody that has tapped in and has just listened to me for a few minutes, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that because I remember, like I said, I remember a couple years ago watching other folks and just trying to get my information from them. And so for y'all to tap into me, I appreciate that, man, because I'm gonna be tapped in. I tell y'all that. And if you followed me the last season, I don't get down on lives and stuff. I'm going to expand and start doing that, start interacting more in that sense. But if y'all tapped in with me, man, y'all know what it. Dolphins trade up with the 49ers. I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that yet, but if that's true, William, so that what does that mean? If that's true, so what? We would have traded out of our current pick. You must be way ahead of me. I'm trying to afford. I don't know if you were speculating or what. Because our pick is next. And if you telling me I sat in this motherfucker, what time is it? You telling me I sat around for like fucking 2 hours just for them to trade out? Oh, man. But I mean, do what's best for the squad. But god damn, you telling me, well, we'll see. Come on, William. Are you telling me the 49ers traded out of the first round? Let me know, bro. Because I don't see nothing about, oh, I just saw that shit. Well, I guess that there we go, man. 49ers traded out of the fucking first round. Yeah, I just saw it. I don't know, man. Dolphins trade 27, 49ers get 30 and 90. Okay, so we're still in the first round. This shit is so fascinating at times because it's like, what did the Dolphins see that they wanted to trade up 3 spots that they didn't think was going to be there in 3 spots in the first round? But that's what I'm saying. That's why it's fascinating because we don't know. We don't know as fans. We're watching, and we're watching it all unfold. Um, that was interesting, the 49ers trade. But there was a lot of speculation that that could happen, and it did happen. 49ers traded out of 27th, I believe, to the 30th spot, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just see this ticker right here that shows the updated. Because I'm on live. I should have been more prepared to have a side phone or my tablet so I can look up shit as it's happening. Okay, so the 49ers, we now have the 30th pick. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all because at the end of the day, the 27th pick, we have so many holes and there's just so many things that need to be filled. We're gonna be able to, whether it's the 27th or 30th, I think we could still fill whatever hole we needed to do. So I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. But shout out to William for breaking that to me, man, because I'm sitting here like, what? Did that really happen? And it did. So appreciate you, brother. Like I said, man, this is like my third or fourth live, man. I'm gonna be on this season, bro. Live feeds during the game, live half times, live after the game. It's going on, man. It's going down, man. I just had to build up and get just figure out how I wanted to approach things. And each season, this is just gonna be like my second full season. I'm just trying to figure out how to approach everything. And next season, I want to elevate, and one of the things I want to elevate to is doing lives and interacting and just going all out every single game. So I watch every game. But one of the problems was, and it's just being a rookie on this YouTube shit, I tried to do a live, and I guess because it's a game, you could hear it in the background. They basically like deleted it, telling me it was a copyright. So now I understand that going forward. Tap in with me on these lives, y'all. We gonna get down. So Dolphins pick is in. Let's just chill. We got a little bit of time. You know what I mean? We got a little bit of time, and let's see what happens. Hold on. But while I'm waiting, let me see here. No. Yeah, there we go. Rocking that Brock Purdy though, y'all. That 13, man. You know what I'm saying? Brock Purdy, he's the ultimate when it comes to draft. There's not too many people that can compete with him when it comes to being drafted. No one gets picked the very last pick of the draft, and it becomes the leader of the franchise along with $250 million. Never happened. Probably never will again. But Brock Purdy is that guy. He's highly favored. And I appreciate him. Let's go. All right, let's go. So the Dolphins pick. Let's see what the Dolphins pick. Let's see what let's see what the Dolphins pick, man. Bang bang. All right, y'all. Let's see what the fucking Dolphins pick. They wanted so badly to trade up to get somebody. They traded with the 49ers. Let's see who they pick. Amen. Hey, look, man, I'm watching this shit. And the Dolphins select Chris Johnson, San Diego State, and the guy they show, he's like, yeah, yeah. I guarantee you that motherfucker don't know who Chris Johnson from San Diego State is. That's the beauty of the draft, man. I love it. Because we all get wrong. We're all wrong or right. We're all this or that. I was watching earlier, what do they call NFL memes or something like that? And I was rolling because they posted this meme. They were like basically saying how us fans, we don't be knowing shit. We be talking all this and that, but we don't know shit. And they're right. And they were showing when Josh Allen got drafted, like the Buffalo fans were like, they were mad, like, what the fuck, man? And now you see Josh Allen is top tier. So yeah, we don't fucking know nothing, man. Jimmy, what up? Jimmy. Yeah, man, it's draft night, brother. What pick we what pick number is Jimmy? If you still watching, brother, we are at we had pick 27 and we traded it with Miami Dolphins to pick 30. So now we have pick 30. So we're still in the first round. We're 2 picks away. We're on the 28th pick right now. It's the Patriots, Mike Vrabel, Rossini, you know what I'm saying? Arizona, Sedona, all that shit is on the deck right now for the Patriots. So, motherfucking cheating ass Mike Vrabel. Patriots got a lot of cheaters when you think about it. They call Mike Vrabel a cheater. They call Tom Brady a cheater. They call Bill Belichick a cheater. They call that Robert Kraft. He was out there in the motherfucking, what was he at? The massage parlors, the happy endings. Woo. But back to you, Jimmy. Quarterbacks. I think only 2 have gone so far. I'm not 100. I'm pretty sure, but only 2 have gone. There was a huge surprise. So we had Mendoza going. Obviously, number 1. We all knew that. The huge surprise. Our fucking divisional rivals, the Rams, they went and got Ty Simpson, quarterback from Alabama. Now, I like the pick for them. I really do because they got to find a franchise quarterback. So I like it. So I'm gonna give that to them. Yeah, in Florida, you in Florida. Yeah, it's late as hell out there. Okay, so look, so this is interesting too. The Patriots just selected a tackle, and this is what I was talking to my homeboy about, man. Like, so many offensive tackles and offensive linemen are going in the first, but it gets to the point. I gotta write this down though. Caleb Lomu, I gotta keep tabs on him over the next year or two because apparently the 49ers could have got him because they had to pick before the Patriots. They had the 27th, but they traded out of it. And then the Patriots went and got this guy. So now I'm curious, is he good? So I don't know nothing about him, but I'm going to keep tabs on him because it's like the 49ers could have got him if he's supposed to be good. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yeah, Kraft was out there getting the massages, man. But the Chiefs are up. And I like what the Chiefs did with their first pick. I don't know his name, but I can't remember it. But they went and got a cornerback, and kind of replaced McDuffie. They traded him to the Rams. So that's what I like, though. This is how you listen. This is how you keep your Super Bowl windows open. This is how you stay good and stay competitive and stay a top tier team. Like the Chiefs, I don't like them. Fuck them and all that shit. But they traded away a very overly expensive cornerback in TJ McDuffie, whatever his name is, McDuffie, whatever. He was going to be extremely expensive. Yes, he's very good, but he's also going to be extremely expensive. And they're trying to get better, you know. So what do? They trade his expensive ass off to the Rams and let them deal with that expense, that record fucking contract. But then they go and draft a rookie. They trade up, draft a rookie that's going to cost a fraction of what the guy they just traded for. That's how you. Now, granted, he has to hit. He has to be good. The guy that the Chiefs granted, the cornerback. But that's how you stay above. That's how you stay ahead of the game, y'all. You get rid of these guys when they're hitting these top tier fucking contracts and they're getting older. But they're hitting top tier contract. Get rid of them. And go draft you somebody to replace them, and you just saved yourself tens of millions of dollars. And that's what the Rams did. That's what not the Rams, I'm sorry. That's what the Chiefs did. And that's how you stay good. Fuck the Chiefs. I feel you. I don't like the motherfuckers, Jimmy. Fuck them. But I love football too, man. So I gotta give it where it's at, I gotta give credit where it's due. And as much as I hate the Chiefs and fuck them, they traded away a nigga that was gonna cost them $100 million, and went and drafted someone that's gonna cost them $10 million. Like, so that's how you keep this shit going, man. That's how you keep the good times rolling. It's by replacing those astronomical salaries with rookie salaries and rookies that are good. So the Chiefs pick is in. It's about to come in, and then it's going to be the 49ers. I'm not mad we traded out of the 27th to go to the 30th. Okay. Not the end of the world. All right, Jimmy. Have a good night, brother. Follow me if you can, man. Subscribe to the page, bro. Because I'm going to be getting down. Appreciate you tapping in with me, man. You said Eagles dominance in the... Exactly, bro. And that's exactly what it is. The Eagles' dominance when they beat the shit out the Chiefs. Everyone realized how you can beat the Chiefs and how important the trenches are. So salute to you, brother. Appreciate you following me and getting down. I'm going to be doing a lot more. Let's just get on, man. We on this quest for 6, man. This type of page, we're not on that commercial shit. We're not on that Kool-Aid shit. We're just going to watch this shit and talk about it. We're going to talk about it as it happens. If we don't like what we see, we're going to address that shit. Because we on this quest for 6. A lot of us, man, we've been on this thing, man. We've been on it, at it, for years. So let's see. I'm only going to get down until this first round is over. God damn, it's a long-ass first round, though. What time is it? Yes, sir. All right, man. I'll get with you next time, Jimmy. All right, y'all. Little weak-ass friend Fernando Mendoza. I'm not convinced, man. The Raiders, they're going to fuck this up somehow. Fernando Mendoza is going to be no Mendoza. Like, no. I don't know, though. I'm really impressed. I kind of like to pick the fucking Rams there with Ty Simpson, man. They got to figure that out. Like, now Stafford's going to be gone in a year or two. All right. The Chiefs pick is in. 49ers are next. We done waited 18 fucking hours for this. Let's go. Chiefs, what they look? I wouldn't be surprised Chiefs go tight end. They might need to go tight end. Travis Kelce ass is old as shit. Let's see where they go. Defensive tackle. Well, who gives a fuck? Fuck him and everybody else in the Chiefs. 49ers are on deck. Now let's go. Let's go. We traded backs for 30. We better get somebody we want. Man, I don't give a damn about that boy. Let's go. Oklahoma Niners. I'm assuming OK mean Oklahoma. If not, Oklahoma, not OKLA Niners 2-1-2. You tapped in. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Shit. Because a lot of these people, man, they on. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of our Niners, we got a lot of content people out there. I love this shit. I love them, man. I'm just starting on YouTube. I'm not just starting in this 49 shit. I got a page on look it up if y'all want to get down with me on Facebook. 49ers Faithful. 49ers Faithful. I got about 380,000. So I'm active on Facebook. I'm just building my stuff. 49ers trades with Jets. I done waited motherfucking all day for our first round pick just for us to trade both of them away. Maybe it's a good idea. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't fucking know. But what I know is I'm mad. I waited all day for our pick and we did not make a fucking pick. Well, it ain't about how I feel. It's about the 49ers and what they want to do, but I'm so motherfucking mad I didn't set around. Damn. See, that's how mad I am. My phone is falling, man. I just can't believe. I wish they would have told us so we were all us 49er fans, we didn't got all ready to put our fucking gear on and was cheering and this and that. I wish they would have told us we not gonna make a first round pick so we could just chill. If that's gonna be the pay, if that was gonna be the case, cool. No first round pick, we'll live with it. We'll get out of this bitch, whatever. But if they was gonna fucking trade and not make a single pick in the first round, all us Niners then wasted our fucking time all night watching this bullshit, bro. See, oh man. Okay, I'm not gonna get too mad, but the fucking Jets just selected Omar Cooper Jr. Why didn't we use our pick to get him? Why did we not use our pick to get Omar Cooper Jr. if we traded and allowed them to get him? What is the plan right now? I'm not criticizing. I'm not doing none of that because they get paid millions of dollars to figure this shit out. I'm just a fan. But I'm a fucking pissed off fan right now when I look at the Jets got Amari Cooper Jr. and he was there for us. I'm pissed off, man. Oh, man. All right. I'm going to end this before I get crazy. I'm really pissed off. I spent fucking 3 hours waiting for our pick. Amari Cooper Jr. was right there, and we didn't take him. We traded out and let the little sorry-ass Jets that are not ever going to do shit. They're getting these players, and they're not going to do shit with them. We could have got Amari Cooper Jr. He could have been Debo the third. I'm out, man. Bang, bang. I'm still happy with my team, but I'm mad as fuck. We just fumbled the first round. Bang, bang. How'd I get